Parents, when did your kid prove they weren't ready for the big leagues? My 16-year-old daughter Maddie had been begging me to buy her a car, but there was no way I could say yes. You see, here's the thing about Maddie. She'd only had her license for 4 months, and in those 4 months, she'd backed my truck into our mailbox trying to parallel park and spent 20 minutes crying about it instead of just pulling forward. Then she forgot to check her blind spot and nearly sideswiped a motorcyclist on the highway. And last but not least, she ran over our neighbor's garden gnome collection because she was texting and her foot slipped off the brake. So yeah, no way I could say yes to buying her a car, but Maddie wouldn't let it go. She'd ask during dinner, while I was watching the game, in the car on the way to school, even texted me at work with car listings from Facebook Marketplace. It was like she thought if she just asked enough times, I'd forget she was a liability on 4 wheels and just say yes out of exhaustion. One day, I came home from work and found all the laundry had been done. Not just folded, organized by person, sorted by type, put away in everyone's drawers. Maddie looked delighted when I saw that. Yes? She asked. No, I replied. The next day, I walked into a spotless kitchen with dinner on the table. Honey garlic chicken, roasted vegetables, mashed potatoes from scratch. Her younger brother looked terrified. Did she poison it? He whispered. I was actually impressed by her commitment, but I also knew exactly what she was doing, and there was no way I was buying a 16-year-old with a 4-month-old license and 3 accidents a car right before prom. The insurance alone would bankrupt us. Then Friday happened. I was sitting at the kitchen table going through bills when Maddie walked in and placed something on the table in front of me. Her savings account book. She'd saved $800 from her part-time job at the movie theater. I'll pay for half, she said quietly, and I'll cover my own insurance for the first 6 months. I stared at that number. $800. It had taken her over a year to save that. She'd worked every weekend, picked up holiday shifts, skipped buying new clothes and makeup and concert tickets. My wife gave me this look from across the kitchen that said, "You're the bad guy if you say no to this." So I finally told her I'd buy a used car, but she had 1 week to prove she was responsible enough. I'd park it in the driveway, give her the keys, and she had to show me she could take care of it. Check the oil, keep it clean, not let anyone else drive it, and absolutely no joyriding. She hugged me so hard I thought my ribs would crack. Around a couple days later, I checked the Ring camera footage from the driveway just out of curiosity. She'd gotten in around 4 p.m., drove it to Starbucks, came home, totally fine. Wednesday, I checked again. She got in the car at 3:30 p.m. Then at 3:45 p.m., someone else got in the driver's seat. I rewound it. It was her boyfriend, Dover. I watched Dover back my daughter's car out of the driveway while Maddie sat in the passenger seat laughing. They didn't come back for 3 hours. I sat there at my desk at work, jaw clenched, watching the timestamp tick forward with an empty driveway. When I got home at 6, the car was back like nothing had happened. She was in her room doing homework. I didn't say anything. Thursday afternoon, I checked the footage again. This time, I watched it live. Dover showed up at 3 p.m. and they both got in the car. I left work immediately. I drove around for 30 minutes, checking everywhere I thought they might be. Finally found them in the McDonald's parking lot on Route 9. Dover was doing donuts, actual donuts, spinning my daughter's car in circles while she filmed it on her phone, laughing hysterically. I called the dealership and told them I was returning the car in the morning.